I've been making content for 6 months now, and here's the top 5 things that I've really learned. First and foremost, which I was aware of it going into it, but I didn't really understand the impact that it was that this is all about the community, right? Every single thing that you do as a creator is for your community, whether you're aware of it or not, whether it's a company you're talking about, whether it's how much time you spend in your DMs, all of that genuinely matters. I spoke to guys on my first live stream who have messaged me now talking about some advice that they took during that and how it's impacted their life. Stuff that I didn't even think about in that moment, but to them it meant a lot. So if you're thinking about making content, stop focusing on the fucking lights and the cameras and all that shit first, and just focus on making sure that you're talking to and taking care of your people. Which comes to number 2, which is when I first started, I only had like 2 dupe fragrances because I thought it was fucking stupid and there was no point. I can afford the real ones, I'll buy the fucking real ones, right? So for example, I'm a fan of Pacific Rock Moss by Goldfield & Banks, and it does not bloody last. I was cool with it, I just keep fucking spraying more and more and more, but then I realized that like, even though it's from a company which I genuinely cannot stand, and when I say cannot stand, fuck you Riffs, right? They make a good fucking variation of that. So I have a guy in my Smelly Water enthusiast community who was like, oh, I really like Pacific Rock Moss, but is there a dupe of this? I was like, yeah, it's fucking this. No, just because I don't fucking like the people doesn't mean that you can't smell bloody good. The community is the most important thing, and you have to take care of it. Which kind of leads us to number 3 with the fucking Riffs thing. I thought that everything that came out of the bloody Dubai was an inspiration, if you will. But then I realized later on that some of these beautiful fragrances, Dynasty or like fucking Cordova, are actually really bloody good. So just because something comes from somewhere doesn't mean it's bad. And I think we've been trying to learn that lesson for a bloody long time as a globe. And one thing that I've also learned is that making content can take care of the people around you. My brother worked a job which he could not get a raise at, he didn't enjoy working there, and it was almost like he didn't know what he was going to do next. Now, every single video I do, my brother edits. Any paid promotion that you ever see, my brother gets half of that money, right? So I'm now able to give my brother the life that he didn't know he was able to attain simply because we're all hanging out together on a camera. You have no idea the impact that, just making that content will make, not just on you, not just on your community, but on your family as well. So if you ever needed a reason why you should post content, it's very, very simple. There's a lot of people who want you to.